Okay, this is the first leg of my journey. Tonight, time-wise, about 6:15 on Friday night, the 8th of May 2026. I'm in Elwood, and my journey tonight is to Tasikmalaya, Java, Indonesia. So I've got a long journey ahead of me. The first step is to get on the Sky Bus. I've elected to catch the Sky Bus this evening, just to see what it's like. It's about $30, albeit it would be less if I claimed my seniors discount, which I neglected to do on this occasion. Would have been $25. Either way, I'm about to jump on the Sky Bus, which will take me to Melbourne Airport. I've got a flight this evening, 11:30, Singapore Airlines, which will fly Melbourne to Singapore for a brief stopover, and then Singapore down to Jakarta, landing about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Come along for the ride. Well, I'm now in Changi Airport, Saturday morning. Local time is about 5:30 in the morning. And I'm absolutely exhausted, I must say. Minimal sleep on the plane. To be expected, I don't sleep well on planes. It was jam-packed, full plane. Not a lot of room to move. Nonetheless, we're here. I'm in Terminal 2 here at Changi Airport. Gee, it's an impressive airport. Okay, here we are at the Whoosh train. I'm in executive class, which is through that door there. I think the ticket cost me 400,000 rupiah, which is roughly $30. First time for me on a high-speed rail train. So this is somewhat exciting, to say the least. Have a look at that. Let's get on board, eh? All right, here we are in executive suite. All very cosy, wide chairs, leather chairs, cool, clean, very impressive. So today's journey has progressed exceptionally well. My departure from Elwood, catching a bus to Melbourne Airport, and then boarding a flight to Singapore, and then catching a transit train to Terminal 2 to then catch another plane to Jakarta, and then arriving in Jakarta, getting on a Grab taxi, which was very simple, which brought me here to the Whoosh train station. So, so far, so good. I'm doing this because I need to do it. I need to understand the process, because I anticipate doing this many, many times in the future. So I said to my wife, don't pick me up from the airport, please, as convenient as that might be for me. Big journey for her. But I said, no, I need to learn how to do this. I need to learn how to get from my home to your home via public transport. This is why I'm doing it. And so far it's been a lot of fun. Okay, we're underway. Current speed 144 kilometres an hour, as you can see up on that digital display. Smooth as. Complimentary bag. The goodies. This is probably a business class kind of gesture. Bearing in mind, I don't need to travel business class. This is just a little treat, I guess. I'm quite happy in economy. Anyway, let's see what's in the bag. We have the bread roll. Delicious. And the water. Fantastic. That's what I feel like. This bread roll is sweet, with a bit of a custardy interior. Actually, the inside of this roll or tart. It's sort of a cheese, so it's more savoury than sweet. It's rather nice. So now we're picking up speed, currently doing 196 kilometres an hour. And climbing 209 kilometres an hour. And smooth as, incredible. Water. 221 kilometres an hour. Let me show you what's happening outside. It's probably pretty hard to appreciate the speed we're doing. Okay, current speed 331 kilometres an hour. Oh, look at that. Magnificent. Okay, so now I'm on the feeder train, which will take me from Pandalarang station to Bandung. Should be a short journey. Still a very nice train, you know. Green and grey decor, big seats, comfy seats. You know what, everyone's so well behaved. There's no larrigans, there's no graffiti. The trains are spotless. Everyone keeps a low profile. Doesn't play loud music. Everyone is very well behaved. Well done. Locals, very impressive. So you may hear the thumping sound of the diesel engine. This is business and first class we're in. Part of the ticket I bought back in Jakarta, and the diesel engine is the carriage right in front. So it's the engine carriage followed by business class, followed by 3 or 4 economy class carriages behind me. I know I'm dog tired, but I'm energised. And I think it's because, you know, this is all new, this is all a novelty to me. This is part of the adventure, the excitement of trying new things I've never done before. You know, motivated to keep on going because it's such an interesting world. Okay, so we're now in the panoramic carriage of this train. Panoramic because it's got windows on the roof and some rather elegant timber work and very comfortable chairs as always, and it's spotlessly clean as always. Very impressive. There's another angle of the panoramic carriage behind me. Well, I just thought I'd share with you that I'm innocently sitting here enjoying the train ride, and they've brought me a complimentary snack. Water, coconut water, popcorn, little French bakery number, and a roll. How good is that? Didn't expect this. Oops. Yes, we can just take a panoramic view of the mountains that we're going through. Have a look at that. Isn't that spectacular? We are going through the jungle. I've got a full belly courtesy of my snack, and I'm with my friend. There he is. What's your name?
Andreas.
Andreas is sitting next to me. He's from Jakarta, and he's going to Tasikmalaya for a half-day marathon tomorrow. He's a runner. Well, he's a jogger. He's a walker. Nice bloke. This is Sabatu, which was a beautiful station as we were coming in, and look at that mosque. That's really impressive. There we go. So I've arrived. My journey is over. And my beautiful wife Dinny has picked me up.